This is literally the second time I'm filming this. Should be a good time. Hey you guys, it's Teresa and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be me talking about my March TBR. And I don't know exactly how much I'm going to be able to read because I'm going out of town the second week of March. And you know, things I gotta vlog and all that stuff. So I'm going to try my hardest. But let's just get into the video because my camera's in the middle of almost dying. And this is the second time I'm filming this video. I'm a little frustrated, so... But I'm going to start off with the first book that I currently do not own because she's quite literally pre-ordered and in the mail. And that is Chain of Gold by Cassandra Clare. This is the sequel / spin-off series to the Infernal Devices. And we are now in Edwardian London following the Infernal Devices cast as parents and their children. And I'm super stoked for this. I love Anna Lightwood. I've never met her because I haven't read any of the Sorcerer collection. So I don't know who she is, but I love her already. I love all the characters already. I want to vicariously live through Tessa as a parent with Will, so I am trash and it's okay and I'm okay with this. So excited to do this, and I'll be doing a full-length vlog of this book once I get it and all my thoughts and my tears, because I tend to cry when I read these things. The next book is another part of a read-along, and if you guys have been following me for a while, you know that I've been reading through the original Grishaverse trilogy with my friends on Twitter, and now that we have finished that, we are currently moving along through the rest, and that book is Six of Crows by Leigh Bardugo. This is the spin-off series for the Grishaverse trilogy, and we're following a different cast of characters, and I have very low expectations because the Grishaverse trilogy did not exceed any of them. So I'm hoping that everyone's hype around Six of Crows is going to be really good. I will also be vlogging this content, so as you can tell, we're going to be struggling a little bit this month with vlogs, but it's fine. I'm trying not to be excited about it, but I'm also kind of excited about it because I think that Leigh Bardugo is a good writer. She does the world really well, and I think that expanding on Grisha and giving us different characters from different perspectives that isn't the mess that is Alina and Mal. Next book, we'll also be vlogging this content. Hopefully it does bring me to good tears, because last time I think I shed a couple of angry tears reading those books. The next book is part of another read-along, and that is Poisoned in the Light by Ben Alderson. This is the third and final book to the Dragori series, and I'm reading these with my friends Maddie and TB. And then anyone that I have mentioned will be linked down below so y'all can go follow them and enjoy their content. All you need to know is that it's YA high fantasy. We have magical gay elves. I have read the first two and I've loved them. The first book is definitely my top books of 2020. Second book's probably going to hit honorable mentions. So I'm excited to see where this series ends. I have a feeling that this book will end up in top 10 in 2020 as well, but we will see. The next book that I'm currently reading is not a read-along, even though we have one more left on the list, but that is Heretics Anonymous by Katie Henry. I haven't heard too much about this book on BookTube, but I know that it's a YA contemporary novel following an atheist who now has to attend Catholic school, and there he kind of literally joins an anonymous club, like Alcoholics Anonymous club kind of situation, with people who are not Catholic, and I want to see how this book plays out. I think it's going to have a lot of funny conversations about religion, and it's just going to be super funny. So I'm excited to pick this up. I have heard great things from my friend Allie Grace, and then Emma from Emma Books raves about these books. So I will leave Allie Grace linked down below. I feel like everyone knows Emma, but I will also leave her link down below if you guys haven't been introduced to her just quite yet. The next book is also another book that has made it on my TBR a couple times, and that is A Torch Against the Night by Sabaa Tahir. This is a sequel to The Ember and the Ashes, and The Ember and the Ashes essentially follows Leia, who, after witnessing the horrible murder of her grandparents and her brother's kidnapping, she joins the resistance and kind of has to become a slave for the Empire to figure out where they're at, as well as infiltrate and see what's going on. Then we have the other POV, which is of Elias, who is the soldier who has grown up a soldier, who has known nothing but being a soldier his entire life. And he starts to question whether or not the Empire is in the right and whether or not he wants to continue being a soldier. I really enjoyed the first book when I read it I think about a year ago. I haven't had a chance to pick up the sequel. I have low-key harbored a fear for reading sequels. And I think that's because 2019 was the year where everyone was like, yeah, it was okay for sequels, but then we're still giving them 4s and 5s, and I was like, I don't know about you, but I don't see how that works. So I've been really hesitant to pick up sequels, and I just need to bite the bullet and get to it. But I like Sabaa Tahir. I think she's one of the more popular she's popular in the sense that everyone knows her name. You recognize Sabaa Tahir, but she's underrated in the sense that no one reads her books. So I'm excited to see where this book goes and see where everything leads, and I think it's just going to be a really fun read. The second to last book is actually a novella, and that is Sorcerer of the Wild Peace by Kaya Shante Wilson. I know absolutely nothing about this book. My friend TB told me to pick this book up when I was buying books from the book outlet sale a couple months ago. I have a weakness, so I bought it. All I know is that this is queer necromancers, and it's high fantasy, and it's adult, and it's a novella. So it'll be a nice book to break up the rather, not thick, but they're a little chunky books to read through, especially since they're all pretty much fantasy and kind of like a little heavy. So I'm excited to pick this up and see where it goes. I don't know if he's actually read it, but I want to read this and see what happens. I think it'll be fun. It'll be a fun time. So I will let you guys know my thoughts when I finish this. Then the last book in this TBR is another read-along, and that is with my friend Sarah from Stringy Bean Books. If you guys know, this book has been featured in my February TBR and then in my currently reading, which is my last video, and so I will link down below. And that is Priori of the Orange Tree by Samantha Shannon. This is a high fantasy adult novel following multiple points of views all over this fictional world, where we got to see how exactly these dragons have influenced their lives and have made it easier, harder. As I'm filming this, I'm only 25% of the way through, and I'm enjoying it so far. I will leave, like I said, my currently reading down below so you guys know more of my thoughts as I'm in the middle of this book, but I'm enjoying it. Sarah and I have gotten into the habit of accidentally spoiling things for each other, which I'm not too angry about. I think it's pretty funny. I will let you guys know once I finish this book, which will probably be in a couple of months, because she is 827 pages long. She's sticky, and she's scary, and she can kill a man. And then since I am also going to be, out of town for a week, and I can't really carry her with me everywhere, I think I'm going to be a little bit behind on that. But I think I'm going to try to kind of read ahead for a while and see. But I'm also going to try to borrow the ebook and see where that takes me. That is it for my March TBR. This was a lot longer when I originally filmed it, but we are running out of time, and I want to go take a shower because it's been a long day. So if you guys have read any of these books, please let me know down below. Please let me know if they are interesting, or if you have read them, if there are any trigger warnings that I should be aware of. Sometimes we don't always get that when it comes to books, and I would really like to know. Until next time, hit like, subscribe, comment. If you guys want to know more of my thoughts as I'm reading through the books, literally subscribe. I do make currently readings, reading vlogs, or follow me on other social media, because then you get to really see what's going on and my thoughts and all that fun stuff. But until next time, I hope you guys are having a wonderful week, and I will see you guys in my next video, which will be my wrap-up. And then the next video after that should be my vlog. So until then, have a great one. Bye!